I woke up at 3 in the morning to the sound of a chair scraping across my kitchen floor. One slow drag, then silence. I told myself it was nothing. I walked down the hallway anyway. The kitchen light was off, but I could see a figure sitting at my table with its back to me. Still, completely still. It was wearing my hoodie, my gray one with the frayed left sleeve. It had my posture, the way I slouch forward when I'm tired, the slight lean to the right. I didn't move, I didn't breathe. Then the light from the street caught it through the window, and it slowly tilted its head. I hadn't made a single sound. I backed up 2 steps and it tilted further, like it was listening to something I couldn't hear, like it was deciding. I am in my bedroom now, with the door locked. I haven't heard it move again, but I can smell my own shampoo coming from the other side of the door. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door. My dog's name is Biscuit. He's been sleeping on this couch with me every night for 6 years. So when I heard him whining at the back door tonight, I almost got up to let him in. Almost. Because Biscuit was right beside me, completely still. Every single hair on his back standing straight up. His eyes locked on that door like something had crawled out of his worst nightmare and pressed itself against the other side. And it kept going. The whine. The little, impatient bark. The exact sound he makes when he's been outside too long and he's done being patient. Whoever was out there had studied him, had listened long enough to get every detail exactly right. I haven't moved in 40 minutes, neither has Biscuit. But here's what's keeping me frozen to this couch. It stopped whining 5 minutes ago, and something just knocked on my front door. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door. My reflection blinked half a second after I did. I told myself I was tired, bad lighting, dry eyes. Then it stopped moving altogether. I was still. It was still. Fine. Normal. And then I raised my right hand. It raised its left, not mirrored, its left, like it was choosing. I stumbled back, and it just watched me, head tilted, curious, like it was taking notes. That's when I understood. It wasn't reacting to me anymore. It had been studying me long enough that it didn't need to. It knew what I was going to do before I did it. I haven't looked at a mirror in 4 days. Everyone in my house is covered. Towels, bed sheets, anything I could find. But last night I heard something from the bathroom. A sound I recognized immediately. My own voice. Humming. A song only I know. Something my mother used to sing to me when I was small. It's been practicing. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your mirror. It started 7 years ago. The figure at the foot of my bed, the weight on my chest, the way it would just stand there and watch me while I couldn't move. I told myself it was sleep paralysis, brain glitches, nothing real. Then 3 weeks ago, I saw it at the end of my hallway, 2 in the afternoon, every light on. I was wide awake. It was just standing there, same height, same stillness, that hollow shape where a face should be. I blinked and it was gone. Then I saw it in a store window reflection, standing behind me in the aisle. I spun around and there was no one there. Last night, I saw it in a crowd of people outside, perfectly still while everyone moved around it. And I think it turned its head toward me. Here is what scares me most. It used to only come when I was asleep. It doesn't wait for that anymore, and I don't think it's gonna stop. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door. Something has been breathing on my window from the outside. 3rd floor, no ledge, no tree, nothing that could hold a person up there. But every single night, in the same bottom corner of the glass, there is a fog oval, the shape of a face pressed close. And recently, 4 thin lines have started appearing just below it, fingers, like something is gripping the glass from outside and pulling itself up to look in. I measured the drop last week, 31 feet straight down to concrete. Last night, I watched it form in real time. I was lying in bed and the fog just bloomed, slow, deliberate, like whatever makes it was taking its time getting comfortable. Then the fingers appeared, all 4, and they dragged downward. One long, slow scrape. I didn't move for 2 hours. This morning I found the same 4 lines on the inside of the glass. It isn't pressing from outside anymore. It already found a way in. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door. I've lived in this house for 31 years. I know every wall, every crack, every inch of this hallway. This morning there was a door, not broken in, not installed. It was just there, between the linen closet and the bathroom, like it had always been there. The trim matched perfectly. The paint was the exact same shade of off-white, a little yellowed near the top, the way old paint gets. It fit. That's what broke me. It fit so well, I almost walked past it. Something studied this house, learned it, memorized the color, the trim style, the way the baseboards sit. It paid attention long enough to get every detail right. And then it waited on the other side for me to find it on my own. I haven't touched the handle. I'm sitting at the end of the hallway right now, watching it. But here's the thing that's making me sick. It's breathing. The door is moving, just slightly, in and out. Like something on the other side has been holding its breath for a very long time. And it just heard me notice. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door. I heard it at 11:47, the soft click of the living room light going dark. I didn't think much of it. Old house, faulty switch. I closed my eyes. Then the hallway light. Click! 11:51. My stomach dropped. I live alone. I didn't touch those switches. I pulled my blanket up and told myself it was nothing. Then the bathroom light. Click. 11:54. 3 minutes apart. Moving in a straight line. Toward me. Nothing in this house turns off lights by itself. Nothing. I grabbed my phone to call someone. No signal. Not even one bar. And that's when I understood something that made my whole body go cold. It wasn't hunting me. It already knew where I was. It was just taking its time, savoring it. Like something that enjoys the wait more than the catch. The bedroom light is still on. My hand is on the switch. I did not touch it. It just moved. Follow the Rot Hour for a new scary story every single night. If you made it to the end, check your door.